Okay. Um, there's always a lot of talk about being business friendly. This is my 9th election, and I think that question has come up in all 9 elections, clear back to 2007. Do you consider Mesquite to be business friendly? And do you consider the city staff to be appropriately organized, i.e., do we have our staffing priorities in place to support that?
My answer to that is no.
Okay.
I don't believe that we do. I think we need.
Let me clarify. You don't think we have the staffing priorities in the right places?
Let's say that I think we need to do more with the staffing in some areas.
Okay.
Okay. One of the first things when I came on is we needed to have. We knew some people retiring in development services, and we had put forth that we wanted to see Richard Seacrest find somebody to replace him.
Okay.
And we didn't do that. That was the direction given by council. But instead we hired an inspector and that's it. We needed to find somebody that could move on. And I don't know right now if we have the staff that we need to continue moving forward with development services. I think that's an area that we need more work. I really do. I think Richard does a great job. I think he's a wonderful guy. Jocelyn's great, but I still think that's an area because that is the growth of our city, is development services. I think you can go through each department, there's a few things here or there, but
Right.
I think that's everywhere,
Right.
you know?
Right.
So I think there's some things we can do on council, with council people, so I don't know. So, starting with me, I gotta
We'll go there.
so anyway, I think that there's things that we need to do, and that helps this becoming business friendly.
Yeah.
You know, I heard the other day that they're 14 days behind on getting some things approved to move forward on the Virgin River expansion right now. So I mean, there's things that need to be done. I hope that we're becoming friendlier. I hope the fact that we made it. You know, I brought that up as far as that was approved that we'd allow people to come to council. I think that's helped a lot. And I've brought that up to a lot of developers as well. So, and that's been used multiple times, a lot of times, as I'm sure you're aware.
Yeah, good.
So,
Okay. People complain about the appearance of the downtown corridor. This is another one I have to kind of rework. Yet there's several $1 million available to property owners through the redevelopment agency tax fund to help improve the appearance of those properties. What would you do to stimulate businesses to take advantage of those funds? And now, all the rest of them got this question, so I'm going to ask you the same question. Who sits on the RDA Board of Directors?
well, that's really not a hard one.
Not for you.
Not for me. The council.
Yes. Okay.
So that one's really not a hard one for me. I can see how it would
Somebody
be.
finally got it.
Oh, is that right? So they didn't get it. Okay.
No.
Yeah, that one wasn't a hard question. Sorry.
Yeah. But,
Throw
you
me
know-
those all the time. That's great. But we tell.
we have all that money in the RDA tax fund, and trying to get businesses to take advantage of that money that they've paid into has been like pulling teeth out of an apple.
It's easy for them to get.
I know.
It's easy for them to get, and we tout it. Oftentimes, we announce it. We say, "Hey, here you go." I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know 100% what the answer is on that. I'm not going to BS you. I don't know. The downtown development, we have got to come up with some sort of a plan. And I look at St. George, and I see how quickly it is to develop those areas. Some things that we need to look at. Are we too high on our pricing for downtown and they can build somewhere else cheaper? Because, point blank, St. George has a lot more people to service a business than we do down here.
Right.
So are we over the edge? When I've asked this question of a lot of people, and there's not an easy question to answer. I talked to I've talked to multiple people, but there's a gentleman who was looking at putting in and he has a big piece of property out on Mesquite Boulevard. And he was talking about putting in, not workforce housing condos,